Hi there, this is Renee Hobbs, and I'm here to give you an update about the last 12 months at the Harrington School of Communication and Media at the University of Rhode Island. I've been working hard to develop a strategic plan for the Harrington School as we aim toward our goal of becoming a school of regional and national distinction by pairing our legacy with the legendary leadership of Dick Harrington, former CEO of Thomson Reuters, one of the 10th largest media companies in the world, to the rich legacy of our land-grant institution, the University of Rhode Island. So today I'd like to talk to you about our three-part strategy as we aim toward preparing graduates who are effective thinkers, creators, collaborators, and communicators, well prepared for citizenship, careers, and life in a rapidly changing global economy. Our mission is to work together to use the power of information and communication to make a difference in the world, and strategically we're going to do that first by accelerating curriculum reform, using interdisciplinary clusters to advance research and teaching. Second, we're going to aim to get street smart, making real-world learning an integral part of the school. And finally, we're going to aim to attract the best, becoming a first-choice destination for students and faculty. So, as we've developed this strategic plan, we've identified that one of our aims at the Harrington School of Communication and Media is to challenge you to think, create, and communicate. And tactically, how we're going to accomplish our goals is by expecting more, sharing, learning, and playing, increasing our visibility, and collaborating to create the future. Because that's how we'll move closer toward our aim of becoming a school of regional and national distinction. So what I'd like to do is talk to you a little bit about what we've accomplished in the last 12 months aligned with these tactics. We've been engaged in a process of curriculum renewal and program development, asking our faculty and students to engage in more reading, writing, speaking, listening, thinking, and collaborating, and incorporating more digital and technology assignments and activities into the programs. As you, I think, understand, we have 6 programs in the Harrington School of Communication and Media: Writing and Rhetoric, Communication Studies, Journalism, Public Relations, Film Media, and Library and Information Studies. And the 70 full-time faculty and 70 part-time faculty have been involved at the departmental level in process of curriculum renewal. But our aim is to accelerate curriculum reform by using interdisciplinary clusters to advance research and teaching. And as I met with all 70 of the Harrington School faculty over the last 12 months, 3 themes emerged quite clearly, which characterize some of the strengths and talents and imagination and expertise of the talented individuals who are part of our community. Those 3 themes are digital media competency, communicating science, and collaboration, leadership, and advocacy. Over the last 6 months, we've aimed to bring those groups of faculty together across the programs and departments for rich conversations that help faculty members see possibilities for collaboration and acceleration of their teaching and research. For example, in communicating science, we held 2 events this fall, well attended by faculty across the whole university, looking at new research in science communication and teaching science, a communication roundtable. The faculty aligned with the digital media competency have actually been active as well, developing a gallery of global photography and exploring the role of e-portfolios in relation to digital and media literacy. And the collaboration, leadership, and advocacy team began by bringing in an expert panel of public relations professionals to help us think carefully about our new hire in public relations next year. And we're delighted that so many faculty see themselves as contributing to this cluster. So essentially what we're aiming to do is use interdisciplinary clusters to fertilize innovation in the area of research and teaching, enabling us to develop new, high-quality programs. We're also making moves to strengthen the graduate programs of the Harrington School of Communication. There are 3 graduate programs: a PhD in Writing and Rhetoric, a master's degree in Communication Studies, and the Master of Library and Information Studies in the graduate program of Library and Information Studies. And through bringing together those 3 programs and encouraging graduate students to look for their electives across the 3 programs, we're beginning the process of strengthening those graduate programs. I've also been thrilled to be able to bring the Media Education Lab, my research lab, to the Providence campus this fall, and we've been able to offer some community outreach programs. One this fall attracted more than 50 educators from across Rhode Island and Massachusetts and Connecticut. The Give Me 5 workshop, which we co-sponsored with the Rhode Island Council on the Arts, which was a teacher workshop on copyright and fair use. And in February, we have plans for a digital engagement workshop that will attract about 60 educators from across Rhode Island and Massachusetts. In using our strategic plan to get street smart by making real-world learning a more integral part of the school, we're thrilled that the Urban Immersion program is currently under development. It's an intensive 15-credit semester cohort program that connects University of Rhode Island students to the urban community in Providence for experiential learning and integrated study abroad-like experience. What it is a 1-semester, 15-credit combination academic and practicum experience. There's 1 core course in media and civic engagement, and then there's 2 other courses from communications, film media, journalism, political science, or urban studies. The idea here is 3 faculty members collaborate together to create an intense and vibrant, focused inquiry on a particular theme. In the process of coming together, these students will have a field experience where they produce a media campaign for a local nonprofit organization or government agency, deepening students' opportunity to make connections between theory and practice. Some nonprofit partners that we are exploring include this terrific list, and we're going to be piloting the Urban Immersion in the spring 2013 semester with our partner, the Institute for the Study and Practice of Nonviolence, located in Providence. So another new initiative that's arisen this fall is the Hub at the Language Lab Resource Center, where we're trying to provide equipment checkout and just-in-time digital technology services for students and faculty. In the faculty development arena, we've been able to hold 4 one-hour programs well attended by Harrington School faculty in Information Literacy 2.0, using screencasts in the classroom, teaching with the iPad, and digital storytelling. We're thrilled to be able to contribute to the Technology Symposium sponsored by ITS next March, where Harrington School faculty will be demonstrating and showcasing software used to support students' peer editing, using collaborative online exams, sound technologies, making student-produced video in just 1 class period, and using flexible collaborative writing tools like Etherpad, and supporting student research like LibGuides. One of the initiatives that's taken off like wildfire has been the Harrington Rangers. That's the 12 students who serve as peer advisors and brand ambassadors, helping represent the mission and the vision of the Harrington School of Communication into both internal and external audiences. And of course, we launched our fall semester with what I'm sure will become an annual event, the Ignite program, Attended by more than 300 people across and beyond our community, this event set the standard for what high-quality communication looks like in the 21st century, as digital video, original music and sound, and powerful 5-minute Pachakacha-style presentations ignited the audience and helped introduce the vitality of our current students, our alumni, our faculty, and all members of the Harrington School community. We're reading, of course, as an effort to bring ourselves together, learn more about what we value and care about, and build the respect and trust needed for collaboration. This fall, we've read 3 books together as part of the Harrington Book Club, and we're looking forward to reading Dick Harrington's book, Heart, Smart, Guts, and Luck, at our February meeting. Of course, one of the things we're most proud of is our distinguished Harrington School Executive Board, and we've invited the faculty to participate in a job shadowing experience where for one day they visit with one of our distinguished leaders to make a connection and build that street smart, real world learning experience. We were so delighted when Steve Malkowitz, Vice President for Intellectual Property at IBM, brought IBM's imagination and innovation with their Watson Jeopardy media campaign to our campus this fall, helping students to see the power of using information and media to make a difference in the world. And of course, we're thrilled that in January we'll be holding a faculty development program entitled Convergence and Communities, preparing future workers for the new Knowledge Network in libraries, newsrooms, studios, and agencies. We think that in terms of future skills and competencies, that there's a lot of synergy between the competencies needed by information professionals in libraries, newsrooms, studios, and agencies. And we want to explore how role convergence and platform convergence can help us shape our curriculum to best meet the demands of a rapidly changing global environment. So we're planning to expect more from our faculty and our students and share, learn, and play by increasing student leadership, building relationships with alums and community leaders, using informal social interaction across departments and programs to strengthen research collaboration, and using interdisciplinary clusters to talk, plan, and take action as we aim to build new high-quality instructional programs. So now let me talk to you about the third element of our strategic plan as we attract the best by becoming a first-choice destination for students and faculty. We're going to do that, of course, by updating our website and making sure that Harrington faculty students are on the road in opportunities where they can engage with a variety of communities and demonstrate their leadership and service. So some metrics of productivity include publication, winning an award or receiving other recognition, presenting at scholarly conferences and at professional events, completing creative work that reaches real audiences, teaching new courses, serving on university and departmental committees, and engaging in leadership and collaboration at the local, regional, national, and international levels. So as we collaborate to create the future, we've got to keep our eyes on the prize, the last $1 million that's needed to complete the renovation of Ranger Hall, our coordinated request for new A-list faculty aligned with our strategic plan, and the important job of fundraising as we leverage our existing resources to acquire the new resources we need to build a school of regional and national distinction. Our new website is steaming along, and that'll launch in April of 2013. And our aim to create a state-of-the-art learning space by renovating the first floor of Ranger Hall is so near to completion we can almost taste it. As the linchpin of our future home, we think that Ranger Hall's renovation will provide us with the credibility we need, both internally and externally, to demonstrate our ambitions in building the new school. So now you've got a little summary of what we're up to at the Harrington School of Communication, how we're challenging students to think, create, and communicate, and the strategies and tactics that we're using to build the future. Thanks for joining me in this screencast, and please feel free to contact me, I really appreciate your time in listening to my screencast today. Thanks again. Bye.